Hello and welcome to this beautiful sensual yoga experience. I'm so excited to invite you into this space with me, to have you here, to have you work with the practices that I am going to bring you. This is part of my temple membership, but I am bringing parts of it to you now so you can understand, you can feel into some of the practices that we're going to be doing and the yoga that we're going to be working with in this space. So today what we're going to actually work with at the beginning is a breathwork practice. And breathwork is the essence of life, right? The breath in and out is what keeps us alive, it's what keeps us vibrant. And we need the breath to live. It is the life source energy here in this world for us as humans. So for each yoga practice, I love to bring in different types of breathwork depending, and as we use breath work, we can move things out of the body. We can go deeper into poses. We can help it release emotions that are stuck in the fascia of the muscle, in parts of the body that we haven't moved yet. Because anyone who knows me knows I'm big on embodiment. And to be able to embody something, we have to come into the body. We have to move it through the body. So the idea with these practices is you can build them in whatever way you please. So we will have a breathwork session. I have a few different breathworks going up at the moment and a few different yoga sessions, and then I'm going to have some meditations. So you just pick which ones you want, pick and choose, build your own. The idea is that you intuitively feel into your body and what it needs in that moment in time. So I'm so happy you're joining me here. I'm absolutely loving it. If you want to dive deeper into this, I have a beautiful creation called the Temple. The Temple is a membership course and it's currently at €22 a month. Each week you are going to get a different movement practice along with journaling prompts. You are going to get, it's a different theme every single month. Along with that, I have 2 live Q&As to ask me questions on what's coming up in the topic of what's coming up around the journal prompts about some of the movements. And then we also have a group call once a month with a cacao ceremony to initiate the new topic, to talk about what's coming up, to share, to connect, to do whatever we please. And the reason it's called the Temple is because this is our temple. We are provided with a temple when we were born into this world, and we need to be devoted to it. Devotion being my word for 2024. We need to devote ourselves to it. This is the longest relationship we're ever going to have. It's the most intimate relationship we're ever going to have. And the temple has been brought to you to help you connect with this temple, to work with this temple, and to fall deeply in love with your temple. So I hope you really enjoy this next breathwork practice, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. So whenever you're ready, I want you to sit up in a beautiful pose. And how I like to sit in this pose is to use my hands to kind of pull myself into it for the first moment. And allow my shoulders to just slide down my back. Maybe you want to just shake yourself up a bit. Get yourself a little bit loose. Maybe your head gently. Move the shoulders and just bring them down from the ears. So sometimes I like to squeeze them up, squeeze, and just let them down. Imagine that they're sliding the whole way down the back, almost into your glutes, as if the glutes are pulling them. And then you can place your hands anywhere intuitively that you feel. So if you feel like you want to sit up under a pillow, please do. So maybe you want to place your hands one over your heart space, one over your sacral or your womb. Maybe you want to place them on your knees, or you want to turn them up. Maybe you want to use a mudra, even if you don't know what they are. Maybe your fingers just want to sit a certain way. Or maybe you just want to put them here, hold them together in your lap. Maybe you want to come into Namaste position. Whatever you feel is valid. It is here. And I want you to honor it, okay? We don't go against our bodies in these practices. And when you're ready, I just want you to close down your eyes for a moment. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths. So I want you to take them in through the nose, follow it down your nervous system, into your belly, open to your heart, and exhale it out the mouth. And again, in through the nose, into your belly, your chest, and then want you to make noise with it. So weigh out again, in through the nose, down to the belly, up into the chest, and I want you to exhale it out the mouth. If you feel like moving the body again, I want you to honor that, move it, shake it, maybe stretch yourself out a little bit before we do some yoga. And the breath we're going to work with today is the Ujjayi breath. So this is the normal yogic breath that we tend to work with. You hear about it quite a lot. And how we begin is, it sounds like a wave coming in and out of the shore. That's the cadence we want. So we inhale in, we pause for a slight moment at the top, we exhale out, slight moment hold at the bottom. We inhale in and out and in and out, okay? For many, you can also, if you want to, when you're working with the Ujjayi breath, you can pull in your stomach and just breathe in to the chest and allow it to expand as far as you can. I sometimes just allow it to go straight into the belly, up into the chest, just to allow for more movement and more space to be created. But also as well, sometimes softness in the stomach is quite nice, depending for women where you're at in your cycle, and to work with it in that way. So you can work with either here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place, not force, place our tongue up to the roof of our mouth. So if we go maybe behind the teeth or maybe midway, and I just want you to lightly place it there. Next, we want to keep the jaw loose, okay? For various reasons, but for one of the reasons, particularly for women, but also for men, is that it clenches the pelvis, okay? So if we keep the jaw clenched, we're holding tension in our pelvis. So what we want to do is we want to ensure that this is nice and relaxed. So if you want, go ahead and massage, maybe make some noise, maybe just hold your head, and just massage it and keep it nice and loose. So when you close your mouth, with your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth, you want to imagine that you're almost holding like a potato or something in your mouth. So it's quite loose. Okay. And when we do this practice together, I do want you to close down your eyes, but you can also focus on the tip of your nose as if it's gone blurry. But I find sometimes just closing my eyes makes it easier. So I'm going to demonstrate to you what it's going to sound like when you hear this breath, okay? So we're not going to force it in and out, we're just going to bring it in and out, okay? It's not like, okay, that's not it. It's very much like very soft, and we bring it in as slowly as we can. We fill ourselves up and then pause, exhale, okay? So if you just want to listen to me. Okay, so it will bring in and out as slowly as you can. Hold it lightly at the top, inhale and exhale. So I'd like you to try some of those by yourself. We'll do them together. We will do 10. If you hear me break away, it's because I'm going to guide you through some of them, so don't be too worried. So when you're ready, just close down your eyes and just relax the body a little bit. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale. And last one. And now I just want you to hold for a moment before you open your eyes. And just feel how the body feels. Maybe it feels sore, maybe it feels like certain parts need to be stretched. This is good, it means that you're in your body. So I always advise doing a breathwork practice like this before you even start beginning. It's a part of the yogic way of setting yourself up. It brings you back to your body, and to use the breath as you can. If you lose it, it's fine. Start again, okay? And I'll prompt you with reminders throughout each practice. So I cannot wait to see you at one of the practices.